Hey folks, how's it going? This is Seagull here, and I guess we're not getting a roadmap this season after all, or they're just getting ahead of themselves because they are already officially teasing the next expansion pack, and yes, it is called Adventure Awaits. And it turns out you'll be getting 2 reaction videos from me this week because almost at the exact same time, Disney Dreamlight Valley teased that their next expansion is being revealed tomorrow, which is called Wish Blossom Ranch. So guess that's how I'll be spending my day tomorrow. I'm thinking we're going to be finally getting mounts, so that should be exciting. Anyways, about 10 minutes before that, The Sims tweeted, "Tune in Thursday, September 4th for The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits revealed trailer." Not sure why the North American Sims Twitter only posted the vertical version. The Latin America page did post the full widescreen version, so we're gonna watch that one. So we have William Tell, friendship awaits with archery, renewal awaits with an exercise bike class, and then we got temptation awaits with underwater woohoo and break away from the everyday, adventure awaits with the cute bird, and archery again. So yeah, it's funny actually. From this short teaser, I'm already more intrigued about Adventure Awaits than I ever was for Enchanted by Nature. Still trying to not get too excited because let's face it, the patch is going to break the game in some way or another. But this already looks like it might be closer to the Hobbies expansion pack that I've always wanted, even more so than Businesses and Hobbies, which is kinda nuts. And the fall expansions tend to be the best ones of the year. I've learned to not expect much from the summer expansion packs. Those just disappoint me every time now. But I think the team making Adventure Awaits is the same one who made Life and Death, which is an expansion pack I really ended up enjoying, even though the theme of that does not directly appeal to me. Because if that leaked roadmap still has the date right, then this expansion pack is coming out nearly a year after, so the timing does seem that it would line up. There are a couple interesting details that I want to point out. So as someone who likes seagulls and in general is a bird enjoyer, I was immediately curious about what that bird is supposed to be. I figured it would also inform us as to what this world is inspired by. And multiple people have told me it's a takahe, which is native to New Zealand. And wow, they're pretty cute. I would not be shocked if the alternate version of me on Earth 78 that grew up in New Zealand goes by Iron Takahe. So yeah, that probably is what they're inspired by here. So that's really funny because there was the rumor with Enchanted by Nature that that world was going to be New Zealand inspired, but it wasn't. But now it might actually be happening for real, and I'm absolutely here for that. I will say though, I have been to New Zealand. I haven't seen a whole lot of it. I would love to go back and see much more of it because I've only seen Auckland and a little bit of the surrounding area, but it looked nothing like this. So maybe this is more like the southern part of New Zealand. Maybe that's it, because I don't remember any palm trees. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know as much about New Zealand as I would like to. The other thing I want to talk about is in the breakaway from the everyday segment. Look near the bottom. There's 2 Sims in kayaks. Yes! You already know I have for years been begging for more boats because island living did not cut it. Just the island canoe, which only makes sense in certain settings, and the aqua zip. But I've especially wanted kayaks and canoes. Hopefully we get canoes as well, but from what I can tell, that is definitely a double-ended paddle, so that's a kayak. And hopefully we can get at least some kind of boat that can seat 2 or more Sims, because that's another thing that I feel was sorely missing with the water vehicles in Island Living. And because of Island Living, I had doubt in the back of my mind this whole time as to whether they would ever give us more water vehicles, since it is a selling point of that expansion. But yep, finally, that question has been answered. Oh, one other thing I want to talk about is the underwater woohoo. I don't think that's going to be restricted to the new world. I think we will be able to do that in any open body of water, possibly pools as well, because I think that animation could just fit anywhere there in the water. Like, it doesn't have to be just within the geometry of whatever the name of this new world is. Overall, while I still feel like it is way too soon for another expansion pack, I gotta admit, I am intrigued by this one, so I'm looking forward to doing my reaction video for the trailer. And I got lucky again. I'm actually off for that day and somehow 5 more days after that in a row, so I don't know how that happened, but yeah, that should be fun. I'll have plenty of time to do videos about this expansion pack. And that wraps up another Sims Info and Thoughts video. So feel free to let me know your thoughts on Adventure Awaits so far in the comment section below. And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later and have a great day. Thanks for watching.